Alright guys, so we are ready to clear. We went ahead and tapped everything one last time before the clear coat. First coat, I'm going to put a very dry coat, especially when spraying high metallics. You want to put a dry coat as a first coat. You don't want to move that metallic. As you see how nice and even it is, there's no blotches. Because if you hammer it the first time, a lot of guys, it's a high solid clear that I'm putting on. And a lot of guys like to put, there's some clears where you gotta put them wet. So I recommend for high, like a high metallics, use a clear that doesn't require heavy first coat, because there's some clears where you have to put the way you want it to look, that's the way you want to put it on. Because if you put too much clear, it could possibly move, and I've seen it in my painting career, where it does move metallic and then you get the blotches. So first coat, we're going to go ahead and put a very light coat, and I'm going to have my fan running so it'll be loud. I apologize about the noise. And back to the plastic. Remember when I said get a plastic that does not flake? Otherwise you have to put a paper here. As you can see, this is my overspray. So if I were to clear right now, and if this was the cheap plastic where it flakes off and falls into clear, I'm done. So let's get going. I'm going to throw the fan on. It's going to be a little loud, and I'll put a drop of clear. Also, what I usually do before I start clearing, I take my clear and I kind of just blow it up in the air, let it take up any dust that might be up in the air. What it's going to do, if there's any dust there in the plastic, it will lock it in place. It will not let it move anywhere. So let me throw the fan on and show you what I do. And then I'm going to show you after my third coat. This is high solid clear. 2 coats will be enough. I always put 3 coats of clear. It gives a nice finish, more glossier finish, and also down the road, if you have a scratch, if you need to wet sand and buff, it will give you that extra cushion there. So let's go ahead and throw some clear on it. guys, as you can see, it's flashing. I'll give it another 5 minutes. It's been already about 5. It says 10 to 15 minutes. You can see my first coat. It's pretty dry, and you can see little wet areas, and you can see some drier areas. That's my first coat. Next, I'm gonna put a mid coat. It's gonna be more a wet type of a dry coat. It's not gonna be as glossy. And then my last third coat, I'll hammer it. So this is what it should look like when you have a first coat on a nice silver metallic. I'm gonna zoom in. As you can see, quite a bit of orange peel, but that's okay. What it does is just locking metallics and won't let metallic move. So in just about 5 minutes, we'll put a decent coat of clear. It's not gonna look like this. It's gonna look almost normal. And then in about 15 minutes after that, I'll lay it out with my last third coat. It's gonna look like glass. Alright guys, I'm ready for a mid coat. This one's gonna be a lot wetter coat. I'm gonna kick the fan on again. Alright guys, so here I have 2 coats of clear, and I'm going to show you what everything looks like. This is my blend, and I'm sure you can't see the difference. Alright, most shops will leave the way it is. As you can see, I'm going to zoom in, you can see I have beautiful orange peel, hardly any orange peel. Most of the shops will leave it just like this because obviously to save on the cost. And this is my fender right here. I would like to show you how clean it is. And we don't have the best painting conditions here at all. Take a look. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a third coat in about 15 minutes, and that will make a show car. I mean, right now it's perfect the way it is, and most insurance companies and body shops, when they repair the cars, if it's a solid heavy, solid clear, 2 coats all they require. We're gonna go one extra step and add 1 more coat. And this is my other blend. As you could see, just my shadow. There's absolutely no blotches. All right. And then later, when I put the car back together, when I take it outside, I'll make another little video to show you how beautiful it matches. So this is where the repair has been performed, and I'm zooming in to show you how beautiful it is. No blotches on silver metallics. All right, guys, so this is third coat of clear. I let it tack up, and I went ahead and pulled all my tape and paper off. And this is my blend area. As you can see, it's perfect, flawless. There's zero dirt. I mean, there's not a 1 speck of dirt that I saw. And I'm gonna bring you close and I'll show you. And I don't have a $60,000 paint booth and all the downdraft and vacuum air and all that. This is just my body work being performed right there in the back. So I try to keep area clean, but take a look. This is my fender. I have plenty of white on it, and you could clearly see it, that there's no dirt. Beautiful orange peel. And as I said, most body shop after 2 coats, they would stop, and I always try to put a 3rd coat. You want to be very careful when you throw in a 3rd coat, because you can easily run the paint. But you can see this is my bumper. I mean, it's clean as a whistle. And I'm gonna try to show you the hood again. This fender didn't get painted, but I did end up re-clearing the whole hood. So that's it for this video. This is how you spray high metallic silvers. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Otherwise, thanks for watching. If you would like, subscribe. If not, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Have a good day.